The concept was pretty simple back in 1986. Build a boat out of cardboard and make it float. Well, as you might have guessed, a lot of them turned out to be a big, soggy, corrugated mess. But interest caught on year after year, and eventually it became internationally known. And thus we have the World Championship cardboard boat races here in Heber Springs at Greers Ferry Lake.
25 years ago, we had a couple of ladies in town, Pat Zellmer and Peggy Reeder, who developed a special events committee. They had heard about, I believe it was in Illinois, of a cardboard boat regatta. And so they were trying to come up with an idea of some event, something a little different to bring tourism to our area. That was a lot of fun, and here we still are today.
Most of the boats usually have a certain theme or an appropriate name, such as the Happy Viking.
It's just a concept I come up with and put it on paper. Started cutting, made a mini model first, and then just developed the boat from there. Built the head first. The head goes all the way to the bottom. And so does the tail. It's not glued on there. It is all the way. It's part of the structure. And then I built the boat around it, around the two of them.
How long did it take you?
About 3 months total. You know, and with a lot of help, a lot of support from my work, you know, which I like to mention. Concord Specialty, corrugated. And,
so what is exactly the rules, regulations as far as waterproofing the cardboard?
Waterproofing it, basically, it's got to be biodegradable paint, like your water-based paints, usually a spray paint, duct tape, and in this case white glue or just regular box glue. It will dissolve. Yeah, but you put several coats of paint on it and hope for the best. Yeah, that's the fun part about these races. You never know the boat until it goes in the water.
Well, we were assigned a project from our mentors for Southwestern Energy. We're interns down here working for the summer in petroleum engineering. So we were assigned a project from Mr. Mason Reed, Mr. Adam Pardue, and Sean Smith, our mentors. They gave us some good advice on how to build, what we ought to do to construct this thing. So we took their ideas and our ideas, put them all together, and got them to go and get us some materials donated. We went out searching the cardboard factories and threw together a little V-bottom boat at first, and that didn't work. It was a little tipsy, so we had to go back to the drawing board and make it a flat bottom boat, like we were going in the swamps or something down south. So that's where I'm from, South Louisiana.
All right.
And I go to Louisiana State University. This is Jonathan Robichaud. He's intern with us also. He's from New Brunswick, Canada.
I was going to say, you guys are, you know, the pirogue boats and that, so you should be good at this.
Oh, yeah. We had a good time. We 9 of us interns worked on it just throughout the day, you know, after work and stuff like that. And it was pretty exciting. We used some cardboard tubes for the structure of the boat. We capped those off with cardboard, flat cardboard boxes. Then we used the tubes also to come off of the structure for the support for the side walls. Wrap that with some cardboard and polyurethane to seal it for the waterproof, you know, so we wouldn't get waterlogged and sink to the bottom. Then we got our sponsors, stickers, and we put them on there and did a little shellac and polyurethane over them, and we got something that floats.
For the most part, contestants usually have to rebuild boats from one year to the next, but some are built so sturdy they can be reused year after year.
Yeah, 13 years. I guess the engineering department at Jonesboro did a really good job. I mean, it's gone through some weather, buddy.
So it's compressed cardboard.
Yeah.
And then what kind of waterproofing is it? Epoxy or whatever I see over there?
I think on the outside it's a combination of epoxy and then a coat of paint, and then the inside might just be some kind of glue or something of that nature.
I understand it's quite heavy.
Oh, it is very heavy.
And I wonder it floats.
Yeah.
And then there's Captain Ladybug from Holland. So tell us about your boat, design of it.
Oh, well, it's just trial and error. You know, we had a little booklet that showed that a little bit. And after that, you just got to go and do it, you know, and learn from your mistakes. But this boat held up pretty well. This is the 4th race it's been in. And it's still going. Of course, it needs a little bit of a repair once in a while, but, you know, after we get it home, we'll do some. Oh yeah, we got, see in Vidal we pedal for paws, because all the profits go to the animal shelter.
Oh, that's good.
So it's a non-profit, of course. Everybody is a volunteer, and all the money goes to the animal shelter. And last year we made $11,000, so that was a nice boost for our animals. So we're trying to make it bigger every year. Last year we had 30 boats, so we're doing all right. And this helmet was a very last-minute addition. You know?
I love it.
I did that last night.
That's the perfect touch.
It is. It just goes with the rest, you know. I'm Captain Ladybug.
Yeah, some may take it a little bit too seriously. The lower Mississippi River creates one of America's greatest wildernesses, and it's the canoe that was the mode of transportation on this river for some 2,000 years. Quapaw Native Americans came down the Ohio River to the Mississippi in canoes. Today you can experience a similar journey with the Quapaw Canoe Company in Helena. Your guides are the mighty Quapaws with John Rusky at the helm.
I've always been fascinated by just by the shape of the Mississippi River and the beautiful, loopy, meandering blue line, you know, that you always see on the maps when you're looking at maps of the United States or of the South. And in my senior year of high school, my best friend and I decided that we're not going to go to college. We had enough of school, you know, 12 years is enough. And so instead, much to the consternation of our guidance counselors, we met after working all summer. We met on the Minnesota-Wisconsin border above La Crosse, Wisconsin, and built a 12 by 24 foot raft and embarked on a 5-month journey. 5 months later, we started in 1982, we ended in 1983. I spent my first night in the state of Mississippi on a muddy island as a refugee. The raft actually broke up, and I didn't stay in Mississippi after that, not long after that, but something about that 5-month raft journey drove something in deep, and I haven't been able to shake it since. So I don't know what it is exactly, but I love water. I've always loved water, but I love the Mississippi more than any other water I've ever been on.
And I guess you have to learn to, appreciate it and respect it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the Mississippi is a strange landscape. You know, most people's experience of the Mississippi, and a lot of people experience it because we got a lot of busy highways that cross it, and it travels, drains 66 million people live in the greater Mississippi drainage. And yet very few people understand what it's like actually on the river itself. And if your only experience is what you see crossing the bridge, then you'll never experience something like this.
I think it's a pretty neat experience to go out in a canoe that can hold 10 to 12 people, and it's definitely your one side gets really worn down, so you have to switch sides mid-canoe, but it's a pretty cool experience. I love it.
What do you think, just, doing this on the Mississippi? And
I was a little bit nervous, especially with all the rain and stuff, and I was like, Mom and Dad, we're gonna go canoeing on the Mississippi River, and they kind of flipped out a little bit, but it was okay, it's okay. I'm with experienced canoeists, so I'm not nervous about it.
You also don't have to be nervous about these mega-sized canoes capsizing.
The design is based on the French Voyageur canoe design that the French Voyageurs used on the Great Lakes. The fur trappers. They took their design from the beautiful birch bark canoes that the native people of the North Woods built. That is a thousands of years old design. There was thousands of years of trial and error and passing from one canoe builder to another tradition, that went into what we're paddling today. The shape is very similar. Underneath, the part that actually touches the water, that's the part that really counts, because that's what is cutting the water and what, allows you safe passage. That part is unchanged, from what the French Voyageurs are using in the Great Lakes. And what you see on the top is slightly different, but, and the materials are obviously different. We're using Louisiana bald cypress, and the June bug, she's kind of an anomaly. We got a stash of redwood, so we built a canoe out of redwood, but usually we use cypress.
Our adventure on the mighty Mississipp began at the mouth of the St. Francis River north of Helena, then floating the main channel of the Mississippi all the way down to Helena, a distance of about 9 miles.
It's great to get away from life. It's great to get away from technology and cameras and stuff and email and just come out here and see God's grace.
There's not too many people that think about, floating the Mississippi River.
No, a lot of people think you're crazy to do it. They think it's, scary or dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you have to respect the river, no doubt. And going with someone like John Rusky, who knows the river so well, I have great trust with him and all his mighty Quapaws. Have so much experience out here, so it's just a wonderful feeling to float. I mean, to swim. I was just swimming in the river. It just feels incredible. The temperature is wonderful, and all these birds and wildlife. I don't know. It's a great thing to do, and it's right here. It's just right here, and not a lot of people encounter nature much anymore. It's a good thing.
Waking up at 3:30, I wasn't very excited, but being out here, it's great. It's perfect weather. It's cool, so the water's warm, feels great, and it's just beautiful outside. It's really great.
What do you think about these canoes here? Pretty cool.
Yeah, I've seen some of John Rusky's before, and I mean, I feel safe in them, so that's good.
Yeah.
And they're so pretty, but yeah.
You think you'd want to come back for another excursion?
Yeah, definitely. You know, this one's just a couple hours long. My mother's done the overnight ones before, and that way you get the whole experience. I'd love to do, you know, a couple day one.
I've really enjoyed it. It's a different experience. You know, we've canoed and floated all kinds of rivers in North America, but nothing like this. This is huge magnitude of river, you know, and swiftness, the power of the river, especially when we floated by those buoys out there and you see the current. You don't feel the current until you see the current floating by something still like that. It's really awesome. And of course the sandbars, what can you say? It's just incredible beauty.
And I told my family that I was going to float in a canoe on the Mississippi, and they said, Tricia, you don't need to do that. And so really, you know, I was apprehensive about coming, but it wasn't scary at all. I mean, we've floated the Caddo and the Buffalo, and it's a lot more intimidating than this is. It's smooth. It's fast, but it's smooth. It's not the least bit scary, and I've had a really good time. Enjoyed the cookout on the sandbar here. I like things like that, and the people that we went with on the canoe are they're very cordial. It's always good to meet new people, friends. But yeah, this was a real good experience. I really enjoyed it.
We guarantee you'll enjoy it as well. The experience may even move you to do the mighty Quapaw headstand on the mighty Mississipp.
I'm gonna try one hand.
John Ruskey's Mighty Quapaws, by the way, are some of the local youth in Helena.
I've always paid attention to the youth in my community, wherever I am, and it's something that was passed on to me by my mentor, Johnny Billington, that if you don't share these things that you know and skills that you have, then they're going to die when you die. You know, so it's one of our missions to help young men and women experience the beauty of the Mississippi and to learn important lifelong skills through that process.
Now, if taking a float trip on the Mississippi River isn't quite your cup of tea, I urge you to check out Helena's Riverfront Park, where a boardwalk will lead you to front and center of the mighty Mississipp. And you can watch all the river traffic, the wildlife, or just sit back, kick back, and enjoy the river. Interpretive signs provided by the National Audubon Society inform visitors about the unique local ecosystem, thus making this park wildlife habitat area a vital educational tool.
We worked with a community-driven process where we asked the community what would be some of the signs that they would like at this park. As the National Audubon Society, certainly we were interested in talking about the bird life, but we also talked about the cultural history of this area. We did signs on the Civil War history, and it was a really neat process to be involved with this community, where from the bottom up, they helped design, build, and install this signage at this park.
Other than Memphis, Helena is the only other main city on the Mississippi along a 300-mile-plus stretch downriver, which is why tourists are attracted to this river park area, such as Linda and Cito de Leu from the Netherlands. So you came across the river, the Mississippi, and you stopped here in Helena.
Yeah.
What brings you here? What do you think of the area?
Well, the nature, the rest, and also the beautiful people living over here in the United States. But for sure, most important for us is following the Mississippi, because we've read a lot about the Mississippi, but we wanted to see it with our own eyes.
And what do you think of the mighty Mississipp here at this park?
Oh, it's beautiful. It is really beautiful, don't you think?
Yeah. It's calm now. It's nice.
It's a very wide river, eh? Because we have also a lot of water in our country. There's a lot of rivers, but not that wide as this. This is really fantastic.
A half-mile north of Helena's River Park is Buck Island, which offers the kind of outdoor adventure immortalized by Mark Twain in his tales of Tom Sawyer and Huck Finn. The island offers 5 miles of hiking trails throughout a 1,000-acre hardwood forest, plus birdwatching and camping.
Well, when Audubon came to Arkansas in the late 1700s and came up the Mississippi and then went up to Point Chico here in Arkansas and saw the ivory-billed woodpecker and did his journal, it's exciting to me that now, over 100 years later, we, the nation's oldest conservation organizations, is on the banks of the Mississippi River trying to do the same work that he was about in protecting the nation's flyway and connect people to this resource. So when I canoed the river this morning, at 5 o'clock and we floated down the Mississippi, I think how fabulous it would be if every kid in this community got to have that experience. If they got to see the egrets and the great blue herons and the least terns diving and everything, they would think, I live in a special place. And when you can look at the natural world where you live and think, I live in a special, beautiful place, it makes all kinds of connections. Of course it connects to art, and of course it connects to recreation, but it makes a strong connection to civic pride and responsibility. And to my mind, one of the things I'm really concerned about is, are we connecting kids to science in a way that makes them even want to learn it? So to me, this is an exciting place to do education. And so when I was asked to come here and help and work on the team to help design the kiosk and panels, I loved that the community said, okay, we've got this history, DeSoto was here, and we have Native Americans here, and we have Civil War here, and of course the naturalist in me thinks, and Crowley's Ridge comes down here, and it's this port on the Mississippi, and everything comes together here. It's just a marvelous opportunity to mix cultural, historical, and natural history and teach people that what a future we can have if we value places like this and celebrate them and use them in our schools and in our tourism and get out and see them.
So check out for yourself Helena's Riverfront Park, or better yet, take a float trip on the mighty Mississipp with the Quapaw Canoe Company. And for more on these destinations, plus many of our others, or to order a copy of an episode, visit our website, aetn.org/Exploring Arkansas. And we'll see you again the next time for another exciting adventure on Exploring Arkansas.